All right, blueberry. Hello, everybody. My name is Ashley Evans. Today we are doing a beginner team builder call, but everybody here is welcome because I am going to do building beyond the job boards. If you don't know me, I've been an agent with Archer and team building because I did both at the same time for a year and a half. I started February of 2023. I am a silver consultant, and I personally love the team building aspect along with the booking side. But we see a lot of times, I wanted to do this topic, team building beyond the job boards. Um, because we see a lot of people saying they're they can't post in here, they can't post in there, they're getting kicked out of here, kicked out of there. So, and those of you who don't really know my personality, I am very raw and real and speak my mind at all occasions because I was not born with a filter. So, with that being said, grab a notebook, grab a pen, take notes, because I am about to throw it down a little bit for you guys. So, my biggest thing I'm going to start out with is about your why as far as team building. We all have like that why of wanting to do this business, right? I personally have a couple of whys. I have why I want to do this, have a business of my own and have this business opportunity and start this business opportunity. But I want you guys to write down a couple of questions on your paper, and I really want you to think about it because how you see of why you want to be a team builder is really going to be how you show up as a leader. So, first question is, why do you want to team build? I know everybody on here are team builders. So why do you want to team build? And then what does team building mean to you? And then the last question is, what is your ultimate goal with team building? So that could be, and this is a two-part question. So what is your ultimate goal? So is your ultimate goal to just have your account paid for? Is your ultimate goal to hit a certain rank? Or is your ultimate goal to help X amount of people? Like it doesn't have to be rank specific, but does it count um is there just a certain amount of people you want to help, whether that be hitting a rank, not hitting a rank? So, what does that look like to you? And then when you hit that goal, that end goal, what does that mean to you? Because this is really going to help you be a leader within team building. Because I'm going to tell you this, if it is all monetary, you're not going to be showing up for your team as a helpful leader because you are just seeing every single person you bring in as a dollar sign. Is there now for me? I will share my story. I came into team building, it was a complete accident. I bragged to my dad about how I became an agent and how I can now book their travel because they're huge cruisers and how I can get these discounts and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, heck no. I want to do this because I want the discounts. So I was like, okay. So he was technically my very first client. And then my second client in comes Tina Sparazza, which I'm sure you've all seen her on calls. Tina is somebody who is like me. Tina is a single mom. Tina's working multiple jobs. Tina is trying to better herself. So that in my heart for team building, I want to be able to help people like me. Tina is getting ready to let go of one of her jobs. So when she came into doing this, she was working full time, and I wish she was on here, full time, part time, and doing this. So she is now getting ready to let go of her part time job because of joining this opportunity, becoming the booker that she is, that she's able to now have more time at home with her kids, have an additional income, and working from home. So really work on those questions. And if you want, find me in Discord and you can share them with me if you want. Or you just keep that in the back of your mind of why you're a team builder. So I really want you guys to work on that because that's going to help you figure out who you're trying to attract. Because the old ways of just throwing a net out there, that is just old school ways of trying to be a builder. Because if you are doing this to truly help people, truly help them create a business of their own, financially help them where they want to be and what their goals are. That's one thing that I love about our team is we don't push team building here in Team Horizon. Because we want to bring on people who want to book travel and make that income booking travel. And it's up to us, all of us on here who are builders, to make that decision if we want to team build. And that comes down to why do we want to team build? Granted, yes, there is obviously that monetary because we get paid for it. But with becoming a team builder has additional responsibilities. So don't think you're going to come in being a team builder, bring these people on, and just throw them out for everybody else to help. Because one, it's not fair to all of us. Okay, we are absolutely 100% here to help, but not to do the legwork for you. Because if you want a team build, it comes with additional work. Like I said, I'm going to be real and raw and tell it how it is. So now we're going to get into beyond job boards. Because what is evolution, everybody? Throw it in the chat. What is evolution travel? So we have Archer travel and we have evolution travel. So throw in the chat for me, what is evolution travel? And Richard, you look like you are intensely thinking. So don't be afraid to put it in the chat. I won't say any names because this is recorded, but to you, what is evolution travel? As far as the company itself and what it does for us. Network marketing side. Do we have any other people who want to? The company we use for the IATA, so basically our parent company. Any other snags at this? So the question is, who is evolution and what is it to us as team builders? So we have 2 answers so far. I have more than 2 people on this call. So I'll just sit here and wait. They provide our insurance. Okay. Anybody else? Like I said, I will not say names. I will just put out the answers. Anybody? Bueller. Let's go, guys. Let's get interactive. They provide us networking to build our knowledge. Well, this is a fun crowd. Okay, so uh, partners for our networking side of Archer Travel. I'm not sure, except it's mentorship, marketing, networking. I'm honestly drawing a blank. Okay, that is completely fine because now I'm going to fill in the blank for you guys. So we have Archer Travel Group. Archer Travel Group is the ones who provide us that insurance. They are the ones that came up with the wanting to start a home-based travel agent opportunity. But with that, they needed somebody to help put that into play. So that is where Evolution Travel comes in. So Archer provides our IATA, um, our E&O insurance because we're under Archer Travel's E&O insurance, but Evolution Travel is a network marketing company. Okay, that is how we are able to work from home. We are able to bring on our own team and build our own team if we choose to, because it is even all the way through Evolution, although some teams don't do it that way. Team Horizon sticks to the core value of Evolution. We team building is absolutely optional. So yes, we are a network marketing company as far as Evolution Travel goes. Archer Travel um is our host agency. So they're the ones that hold all the proper credentials for us to be able to book. So what it means for Evolution Travel is they give us, like I said, that ability to have this home-based opportunity, create a team if we choose to, and that is what network marketing is. Network marketing is just a business model. Okay, just like having a corporate job, same aspect, right? Everything is a business model. There's nothing wrong with network marketing, anything like that. For one, we have a very good business model because ours is just one level of earnings. We don't have multi levels of earnings where I'm going to use her as an example because she is on the call right now. Allison is my direct mentor. Allison only receives commissions, the 10% commissions from me directly. She does not receive anything from my directs. So it stops at me. It's not, she doesn't receive stuff from Tina. If when Tina has some agents, it's not that effect, right? It's, where everybody says, "Oh, it's pyramid scheme." The thing is, we need to really we really need to educate people out there in the world. But so we are essentially a network marketing, and that's okay. And I personally love network marketing because I feel as though everybody should have a network marketing business, especially in these days in this economy. So when we go out, with that being said, this is a business opportunity. We are offering a business opportunity for people. We are offering an opportunity for people to create their own business. You're not operating under Archer Travel. You are operating under your business. So I am AK Travel Adventures. Allison's Hot Air Travel. Jennifer is J2 Booking. Sabrina is Tally Adventures, right? So we all have our own essential small business. So when it comes to social media is your storefront. So how are you showing up on social media? Social media will be a huge way for you to find, to me, the quality people that you're looking for. And they're not just looking for jobs. To me, I got off all job boards. I never once was on, I got approved for LinkedIn for 7 days maybe. And I got nothing besides people from out of the country, people just looking for jobs. I'm not looking for that person. So that's why I mentioned earlier, and those who just hopped on, I gave out 3 questions. If you want to jot them down quick, is the first question is, why do you want to team build? What does team building mean to you? What is your ultimate goal with team building? As far as, is it a number of people you want to help? Is it a rank? Is it a dollar amount of residuals you want to make? What does that look like? Um, and then when you reach that goal, what does it mean to you? So those of you that hopped on, think about that, write that down. So now when we go to social media, we're not throwing that net out to just people, right? Who do you want? Do you want to work with people within Mexico and Australia? Because we know those are the 2 areas besides the United States who we can work with, right? Me personally, I don't want to deal with anybody in Mexico or Australia. One, Mexico is because the only thing I know how to say in Mexican is 2 beers, please, and that's not going to get me very far. And whatever Dora the Explorer taught me. And and then as far as Australia goes, I don't want that time change. So I am strictly looking for people in the United States. Okay? I am looking for people who are single moms. So what I'm doing, and I I paid a lot of money for a course that I'm going through right now to fill. It's not that our system's broken. It's just the fact that social media is constantly updating. So we need to keep up with the times of that, right? So I'm learning you need to find who you're looking for. Who do you want as your ultimate business partner? Now, granted, and I have this niche down so far. My person has an age, she has a name. Her name's Sarah. And she's a single mom. I am looking for that. And I am looking for somebody not with a job mindset. And they are looking to build a business and have that freedom with their kids. So, with that being said, social media. You want to work with social media, not against it. I hear it all the time, either on Q&As, in the chats, about how um, I have to figure out how to break the algorithm on Facebook, or I need to figure out how to, I wrote all the different words down here. I need to beat the algorithm. I need to get around the algorithm. You need to learn to work the algorithm because that's where it's going to get you your best results. And figuring that out, not figuring out how to beat it because the algorithm constantly changes. So you need to watch people are um who are kind of like viral. Like, what are they doing? You know what I mean? So when it comes to even now your personal social media, your personal page, because when you post in groups, I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to click on your page because you posted it. They want to see who you are. If they go to your page and they just see, join my opportunity, here's a vacation, anything business related, and not real life, they may not respond to you because, quite frankly, there is a lot of people out there who do the same marketing strategies. It gets spammy, right? So who are you? Like, if I go on there, do I see family pictures of you? Do I see real life stories about you? Do I see real life struggles about you? Because the thing is, you are going to want to have to earn the trust of other people because people will work with people who they trust. especially if you're getting into a business opportunity. Like if you were asked by somebody, if Jen came to me and said, "Hey, I want to start this business and we're going to sell," oh gosh, it's Jennifer, so who knows at this point. We're going to be selling something together and we're going to open up this store, this brick and mortar. You want to be my business partner and go in half. And yet I know absolutely crap about this girl. Am I going to want to invest my money into her? So, am I going to want to invest my money into myself working with somebody I don't know? So, Allison, for instance, I don't even know how we became friends, but we became friends on Facebook some way, somehow. And we have done other businesses together. We did one other business together. And then I saw her post about the travel agency. And she was very new out the gate, just like I was. And I was like, and I just reached out to her and I just said, "Hey, congratulations on your, I think it was something like, congratulations on your new business with the travel agency. How did you get into something like that?" Because that made me curious because I've been watching her. Um, just like if you've ever heard the Marnie and um, Amy story. They were both in two different businesses. They both tried to like ping pong off of each other. Like, you get in the paper chef, you get in the travel. And they're like, no, no. And then Marnie, with her content, Amy kept in contact with her and was like, okay, I need to know what she's doing. You need to post about your life as a travel agent, what mentoring means to you. Or if you're on a call and you take a picture of all of us on, like right now, if you sat there and took a picture of us and you posted it about how you were just on this great training, with your travel family and learning to better your business, people are going to earn that trust and see you're real. So I know people say, well, Facebook isn't the thing for me. And that's where you have to earn and build that trust with people. Because if they like what they say is, if they like, know, and trust you, they're going to buy from you. They're going to build with you. They're going to want to be doing what you're doing. Okay. So, um, remember to work the algorithm. When you're joining groups or posting in groups, what kind of groups are you joining? What kind of content is there on the daily? If there is join my Bitcoin, join this, join that, you are in a low quality group where you are going to get not quality people. Where even if you post on Facebook, somebody's like, "Oh, I need a job, I'm struggling." That is not a point for you to be like, "Hey, I'm a travel agent." Because, okay, so I know Jen built her business. And like I said, times change, the economy changes, social media changes. Back then, yeah, that was great. We were in a good economy back then, right? We are in a crap economy right now. So I don't go into somebody's post and be like, "Oh, I'm a travel agent. I get paid to book travel." Because guess what? We are not working for a travel company. We are not working for a direct cruise line. We are not working for a direct quote unquote travel, like one of our suppliers. We are our own business. So what I do and how I present myself and how I posture myself is I let them know, "Hey, I totally understand. I've been there. I'm a single mom, but I happen to find this business opportunity." If getting into something where having your own business and having a business opportunity, investing in yourself is something that you would be interested in getting out of the tradition, because people just have a 9 to 5. I need to have a job because that's all we're taught in life. You graduate high school, either go to college, get a job, or just get a job and be on with your life, right? So people don't know much about entrepreneurship. So you can use, I'll put in there sometimes like, I'm an entrepreneur. I personally love being an independent contractor. Even the job I do with my own daughter as a direct caregiver with her, I am an independent contractor for that. I am not employed by an agency. Yes, I use an agency to get paid, like we need to use the agency for us to get paid, because of how the billing works. But I personally love being an entrepreneur because and an independent contractor because there are so many benefits. What are you posting on your Facebook as far as being an entrepreneur and what those benefits look like? You know, are you able to um post on there about how you're able to have X amount of tax write-offs? Now, don't go throwing stuff out there of stuff you haven't even written off on your taxes and that are legit. Don't make empty promises to people. But do real life situations. Like, what are you doing? When it comes to tax season, we all know we're doing our taxes for this, and we are trying to write off as much as we possibly can so we don't owe the government a crap load of taxes, right? Because we all have write-offs. Those of us going to conventions, anybody who bought business cards, your cell phone you can use, a portion of my internet. You know what I mean? Like, for families who don't understand taxes, this is a huge benefit that we have. So let's work social media for what it is, because social media is a huge uprising. So whether you want to use Facebook, I personally just use Facebook. Now, granted, I have a big goal. Am I in a rush to get that big goal? Absolutely not, because I want quality business partners. And Tina's finally on now. Thanks for joining us. But I was just talking about you earlier, Tina, about like Tina is that ideal person. You know, she she is that mom. She is that single mom. She loves to travel. She has the heart to help other people. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for somebody that's a freaking deli number. Because you're not going to build that quality team and maintain it. So, um so now it comes down to who are you trying to attract? So when you go into posting stuff in groups, think about what you're posting, because I know a lot of us do and have done. I've done it because that's what we're trained. But now I'm trying to, and hopefully in the next month or two, I want to bring out some additional trainings for us and additional ways that we can market ourselves. Because sometimes when we just put out there, who wants to get paid booking hotels, blah, 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 that just looks like a job. And it's not a job. And we have to remember too, we cannot put any posts out there that we're hiring anything, or like now hiring, we're hiring, I'm hiring. We can't say anything like that because we're not hiring. This is a business opportunity. Um, so we don't want to go out there and just cast that net because we don't know who we're going to get, what country we're going to get, what citizenship status we're going to get. We are looking for people, like I am specifically looking for people who are those single moms. Now, will I have always have single moms? Nope. I have a man, I have one guy on my team. But not all of my moms either are single moms. Some of them, I have some that just wanted to save money to travel, and they saw this as a great way because they rather pay that monthly fee because they see that no different than joining Sam's Club to get those discounts. So we have different ways to offer different things to different people. But as far as me growing a team, I want those quality people. I'm not looking to get to gold. At first I was, and I'm like, why? And that's when I sat down and figured out what my why was. And Allison says about going live. Going live helps. Because people get to see the real you. You know, even if you go live, like I got a lot of attraction talking about after getting off of a call and how pumped I was, and I got traction from that about, what do you do? What does this look like? You know, now is everybody going to join? Absolutely not, because this isn't for everybody. Owning a business is not for everyone, and that's okay, because a lot of people do get into that work mindset, because ultimately through life, that's what we're trained to do. We're trained to go to school, get your diploma, go out and get a job, go further your education, put yourself in 100K of debt to hopefully find a job in that area, right? I have friends who, I have worked all different kinds of jobs in my life. I've gone from retail to working at a TV station where I should have had a degree in um, whatever it is for people, the media, whatever, to working for an attorney. Okay, I've had all kinds of jobs because I just wanted that experience in all different things of life. And I can tell you all about Pennsylvania family law because of working for the attorney. I can tell you all about what happens in a news station because I worked in a news station, right? I was that type of person that I wanted to keep on learning. And the one thing I love about the travel business is this gives us something to learn all the time. I don't get bored because there is something else I can learn and to further my education within the travel and to better my business. So, um, so let's look at who are you trying to attract. So if you look at the questions that I asked in the beginning, what does that look like for you? Are you trying to build something as quick as possible and you don't care who you get? Well, you do you at that point. But then don't get mad and upset if people don't stay. Like, do you want those quality people? I want quality people. Like, I feel like my little team I got going on, we have a pretty cool, now granted, not everybody's active in my chat and wants to talk in my chat, but my team doesn't hesitate to reach out to me when I need help and they come directly to me, because they know I will be there to help them. There's times that I've been on the phone for hours with Tina helping her with some stuff. And now she's growing where I ask her stuff now when it comes to like last night I had to ask her something about Canva where I was always teaching her about the technical side of things. So what do you guys use social media? I know Jennifer has gained clients from especially us that are presenters. Get a recording out there, put it on your YouTube. She's gained a handful of people from just people finding her on YouTube. You can use um LinkedIn as a page. You know what I mean? Like as yourself. I don't really use LinkedIn at all. I use Facebook and every now and then I dip into Instagram, which I do want to learn Instagram, so that is my next feat. Um but look at the groups that you're going into. Really look at what's being posted in there. Look at the quality of people, like the quality of posts that are in there. Um Try and find groups that are network marketing groups because those people are essentially looking for what we have. Um, it's very hard to change somebody that doesn't have that entrepreneurial and network marketing mindset. Because to me, I feel like we are a whole different breed of people. We have that personal development. And that's another thing. Personal development is a huge thing. I used to read all the time. I got out of it. I just started reading again. So I actually just started reading this book called The Miracle Morning for Network Marketers um, by Hal Elrod. And it's a great book and really gets you up and going in the morning to achieve your success. So I think I'm off my soapbox right now. So one thing with social media is you need to use it to its full advantage, not try and figure out you need to use not just the groups, you need to display it in your Facebook as well. Because, like I said, that's your storefront, that's the opportunity for people to like, know, and trust you. And do they really want to work with you? Be real. If you have to go in there and clean it up, um, delete posts, start making other, content that's going to be relatable to people, do that. And for all means, just because I am who I am, I do not post anything political as badly as I want to. I don't post anything political nor religion, any kind of religion, because those are the two things that can affect things tremendously. Because unfortunately, I have people on my social media that are like, if you don't support this person, then just delete me now. That's the world we're living in right now, people. And that is disgusting. So um this is where we need to show up as influencers and positive people into this world, and not judging somebody because we all have that freedom to vote of who we want to vote for, and God forbid we don't vote for this person. We can't be friends with that person. Just because we don't agree on things doesn't mean that we shouldn't be able to like not get along. Like that just totally blows my mind. Because everybody is, you just have to learn to agree to disagree, because not everybody may agree with what you think, how you feel, because we're all allowed to feel, we're all allowed to have our feelings, and nobody's allowed to sit there and say we can't feel that way. So get out there, use social media, clean it up, look at your profile and be like, you are not you. You are your outer body experience. Be like, do I want to work with this person? What do I know about her? What's in her bio? Like, if you look at my little bio, it shows that I'm working on my mental health. I'm a Disney fan. I'm an autism mom. Like, there is going to be, so that's the content I'm going to be talking about. I'm a business owner. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. So when you post stuff, people are going to look at that and be like, oh, she's really cool. And then that's how I gain a lot of followers. I gain followers too by just going into groups and saying, hey, I have this post, and I post a picture of myself. It doesn't say anything about joining my opportunity. It doesn't say anything about going to my business page and like my travel page. It says I'm an entrepreneur. I am a certified autism travel agent, but I don't tag my business, nothing. I let people do that for themselves by going to now my page, looking at what I do, clicking on my business page, because they're going to go there to see if you're real, seeing your content there, liking that, and that's how it's going to work. So you have to not trust job boards, because job boards, you are literally looking for people. You're going to get those diamonds in the rough that come from a job board that understand what this truly is. But but in reality, you are creating a job post, and this isn't a job. It truly is a business opportunity. So that's what I have to say about that. As far as social media, we can market a business opportunity there and not get banned. I mean, granted, we can end up in Facebook jail if we all don't behave, but I don't got bail money for that. And you guys are just going to have to sit there and wait it out. So I'm going to end that there. I am going to let you guys unmute. If you have questions, you can either throw them in the chat or come off mute. Or if you don't agree with what I said, then you can gladly say so, because this girl, I don't care. But I don't know, Jen, if you want to keep the recording going for Q&A or if you want to stop it. I put her in charge because every time I apparently hit the record button, it stopped. It doesn't record. I don't know what's going on. So